Detroit. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Working quickly here. Goff working from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll go for it. Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good from Bates. Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tua taken right to the air. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Has it, man. It's Achane. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and 2, now Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Slot man motioned over. Second down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it, it's A-Champ. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Gibbs now from the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the pylon. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Dolphins looking for a score before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. run. Tagovailoa. This finds Mostert. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Third down run from Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Goff on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Able to get it to Mostert. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, here's Tua. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This a 54-yarder. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. That's into the hands of Mostert. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Has a man, it's Achan. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the golden first down.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Able to find Achan. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
Second half begins with a run by Achan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
The 43-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Dolphins.
Tagovailoa on first down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Achan on the inside give. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A gain of 7. And the golden first down.
Tagovailoa on first down. Flush down now to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tagovailoa now. The throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now with the play clock running down, Mike McDaniel signals for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Tua. Achane reels it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And in for the Miami touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, man, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Here's Tua again. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Goff. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Getting out to his left. Oh, back across. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that against some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another one for Gibbs. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Gong. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. He's throwing for it! Chased out to his right. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two. But that risk pays off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. And the Dolphins first down.
First down, here's Tua. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. They run, it's Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Going to the ground again on first. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Gotta hurry this to the line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. It is cut left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Desperation time here on 4th. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over.